and today is my first day using driver utility and Maxymo. So let's see how it all turns out.
Total $5.75.
Morning, today is Tuesday, April 12th, and today is my first day using driver utility and Maxymo. So let's see how it all turns out. And I have an officer actually parked the wrong way. So where are we at? So right now I got an offer from Crackle Barrel 7 minutes ago. Went in, picked it up, was ready. Right now on my way to get it delivered. As you guys can see, timer 7 minutes into since got that offer. Should probably be done within 10 minutes. So this is actually how the offer looks like. I took the first one at $575. $575. So they're gonna send me all day long $575. So what? And I have just completed that first delivery. Here's something I'm doing different today, besides just testing the two apps, the Maxymo and driver's utility app. I also not going to be doing Spark today, and here's the reason why. Yesterday I got Spark order for 17 something, and then I got a GrubHub order for 18 something. So I decided, since I already have the Spark, instead of canceling it, I'll run with the Spark and I won't take that GrubHub order. I pulled up to Walmart. I waited over an hour to get that Spark order so I can go out and deliver. If I would have taken the GrubHub and dropped the Spark, I would have got the GrubHub done probably in 20, maybe 22 minutes, 25 maximum. And I would have been able to move on to another order. So I kind of, did some valuation. With a system that they're trying to have me run, it's not worth doing it for us, those that are multi-apping. Yeah, if you're doing just Spark only and you want to make $150 in 10 hours, sure. But that's probably the maximum you'll be able to make with the way they're running their app and their system and how they're treating their drivers as employees, even though they're trying to pretend as contractors and pay us like contractors, because they cannot send us a gig and force us to show up in the 3-minute window. That is 25 minutes later after they sent us an offer and we took it. So that's just my opinion right there. So today I'll do Doordash, Uber, and GrubHub. Those are the 3 apps right now that's running, and we'll see how it all plays out. But Uber not so hot here in the area, and GrubHub, since I'm going to be doing in Lexington, they're always going to try to bring me into Nicholasville because that is the zone the day that I'm on. So we'll see how it all plays out. And on DoorDash, I'm only scheduled till 2, I believe. Okay, I got the order picked up. It was a pizza, 2 small pizzas. Pizza bag required. I had to take a picture. And something else. And by the way, I got they offered me a double Uber Eats order, $16 for 24 miles. I had to decline it. It was coming out to about 16 cents, and then I had to come back to this area because I wouldn't want to deliver in the area it was taking me. So So that 60 something cents would have turned into like 40 cents round trip. Not worth it. I don't know. Some of these things I like it, how they calculate and tell you the per mile and all of some of the other stuff as well. So I will show you how the Maxymo calculates the next time I get something on the Maxymo. Hopefully, Maxymo is Uber and GrubHub, I believe. So on Uber I won't be because it locks the screen for me for some reason. But I might be able to do that on GrubHub when they send me.
Total $5.75.
Also, what it does is actually reads you the completion screen. So, how much was the base pay, the tip, and the total. It's kind of nice. And you can turn these almost all of these features on or off. So there you guys go. Again, leaves me where I don't really want to be. Apple Store, $11. Let's take it. And as you guys seen, this is a customer verification. So that means if customer's not home, I will have to bring it back. And you know, it's not gonna be fun, but I guess, oh well, let's go get it done. So this was like what, 11 something? Something else that I discovered with the Apple Store deliveries.
Make a right turn on Nicholasville Road.
About 70% of the time when you try to call the customer did not answer. So I actually asked once a client, you know, I tried calling you just to let you know I'm on my way. And she's like, and how am I supposed to answer if my phone doesn't work? You have my phone, you're delivering my new phone. So that is sometimes a situation where you're trying to get a hold of the customer and you can't because it might be the replacement that you are delivering for them to even have an option to answer that phone call that you called. So it is what, we're 20 minutes out, 9.7 miles, so we're doing about a mile per pay because I believe the offer was $11 or something. So let's see how we're gonna do this. Okay, I just completed that Apple delivery. I guess lady was waiting for it at the door. So now I need to navigate. I got an offer from GrubHub for 29 something. So all the apps are off. Let's navigate. Yes, it will be a lot of miles on the $29 order. Because I'm going to Nicholasville to pick it up, and then I'm taking it back to Lexington. So 16 miles there, and probably going to be 13 miles to the customer. So total run about an hour for $30, 29 something. I think not too bad. Unfortunately, I didn't take the screenshot, so I do apologize for that. So the first hour we went for about an hour. I made $23.41. This next hour we are looking at about $29. And so my question is it really worth chasing this Walmart in my situation when I'm out of that good location and chasing that bad location? I just don't see a point. Okay, just picked up the Zaxby's order for GrubHub and on my way to the customers. It's 10 miles to the customer, 21 minutes, but GrubHub somehow messed this up. Pick up by 12:23, drop off by 12:20. So there you go. How can I drop it off by 12:20? Right? Oh, 12:25. So I guess 23 and 25, they give me 2 minutes to drive 10 miles. Okay, I completed that GrubHub order. Now trying to get Doordash, but Doordash doesn't seem like wants to behave. I don't have an option to go online. What's up with that? I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but schedule. I guess Doordash doesn't want me back. Okay, finally, after rebooting the phone, Doordash went to normal, but now there's nothing available. I scheduled myself from 1:30 till 2:30, and then from 3 till 4:30, and then from 5. But then they combined all of that into one and gave me 1:30 to 9. I am on GrubHub and Uber Eats. Actually, I'm offline for some reason on Uber Eats. So I guess there's Maxymo is a little bit turned it off instead of on. I'm not sure why. So, but I'm on here and here. So we'll see what happens now. I had to pull over here at the Man of War, but I will go to the mall and see if I can get something moving. I just don't understand, and I might be wrong. I might not understand these apps yet, but why not build one app for all the apps? You know, like the driver's help utility, for service to Doordash, Uber, GrubHub, all of these apps, instead of Maxymo to service Uber and GrubHub, and a couple other companies overseas, and then driver utility to service Doordash. It's just kind of like you need to run both of them to, and they're, you know, even though they are kind of like the same app, but at the same time they're completely different apps. And here's something that I'll tell you guys. If you guys complaining that your area is slow, move into different parts of the town. You know, Nicholasville is dead, as you guys have seen me doing it last week. But every time I would come to the mall area, it would be busy on Doordash. So, you know, it's just a matter, you know, of the area. You know, you might, of course, you know, if you move into downtown, it might be even more busier than the mall area. I do understand certain areas do not want to deliver because of parking issues and etc. But if you guys try things overall, and let's say, you know, go to the second worst area, maybe that is where the money is at. And as you guys can see, I done 2 575 orders. But if you guys go to driver utility, it says only I completed 1 575. I guess that's where, because this counts this one as a part of the ship, but not the previous one. Okay. Settings. Sure, why not? So the driver's utility can control Maxymo app, but I do not want it to turn off the apps when I get a Doordash. So these are kind of, you know, some of the settings. Let's see if we can start. Still, need to wait 1 more minute, I guess. But so far, I made $52. So I did one Uber for $11.91. I did two Doordash for $5.75, and I did a GrubHub for $29, which took me almost an hour. So 52 bucks for 2 hours, I guess. Not bad, but right now we're kind of sitting with nothing. And here's a part that I like. I hit dash now. Automatically fills in all the check marks. All I have to do is hit start dashing. So there is some nice features that comes with driver GT. Okay, Cheesecake Factory. Okay, I will be testing out on block with GrubHub. I scheduled myself from 3 to 5 and from 5 to 7 because I have a Zoom meeting that I have to attend at 8. So the maximum I'll be going, I don't know, maybe 7:30 or so. Plus it's Tuesday, probably not going to be as busy. So let's see how this unblock thing works. I just got an offer of $25.19. Burger King, 20 miles one way, that's 40 miles. I did make a mistake. Just taking me in the middle of nowhere. So that's gonna be an hour. But oh well. Better something than nothing, right? Not bad offer. Of course, the return mileage is dead, and it's going in the middle of nowhere. But 25 bucks for an hour if we don't include the mileage, not too bad. Okay, unfortunately I did not take a screenshot of the next order, but I do have a second order with the GrubHub where they're paying me $28. So pretty much they're paying me for the return trip to come back and do another delivery that's actually in town, in Nicholasville. So turned out to be really nice because I'm getting paid both ways. Getting paid there and getting paid back and getting the delivery back. So pretty much we're going to be going straight here for a while. 16 minutes to the destination, and let me see if I can figure out to see how this GrubHub. Then you guys can see at 4:30, which an hour later I'm picking up George's Family Restaurant, which never been there, and dropping it off at Maria C. So I think not too bad. By the way, I already dropped off the delivery, and probably, I don't know, 3-4 minutes on my way back. I have 12 miles left, 21 minutes. Should be there by 4:15. The order should be ready by 4:25, I believe that's what it says. 4:29. So I'll have a 15 minutes of downtime if order not gonna go in earlier than already did that. So we'll see how it all turns out. Hopefully they'll put it in earlier and I won't have to wait 15 minutes. Okay, I'm here at the restaurant, and turns out to be it's order, pay, and deliver. So I placed an order, paid. Now it's time to wait so I can deliver. I completed that delivery, I don't know, about 10 minutes ago. Forgot to update you guys. Man, to find a lady, it was hard. The GPS taking me one place, she's telling me to go different place. She doesn't understand where I'm at, so it was just a little challenging. But eventually got it delivered. We're down and now it's silence. I'm heading back to Applebee's area. There's a couple restaurants there. Hopefully I'll get something. But it's silence. Even though I'm the block and I still have 2 hours of the block. So I'm not sure exactly what this block means if there's no orders. What's the point of putting people on the block if you cannot give them business? Okay, I just got this offer of $11 for 4 miles, Papa John's, which is pizza. As you guys can see, it's 4 miles, and it comes up to about $2.79 per mile. One way round trip. I guess would be about $1.30, $1.40 almost. So let's go pick it up. Pickup time is 5:58. Right now my time is 5:43. So I have about 15 minutes. Where is it? So we will be back. That's gonna put me at 1:45 for the day with this order complete. Was kind of slow for almost an hour. Nothing happened, and I have everything off other than GrubHub because I went on a block, and with the block you kind of really cannot not do them unless they're not worth it. Okay, delivery complete. I did have to wait a little at the Papa John's because I was about 10 minutes early, so I had to wait about those 6-7 minutes. So we're at 1:45. I had another offer, 2 offers from GrubHub because of the Maxymo, and the order was less than 6 or 8. I don't remember what I said. Automatically canceled, and this delivery was literally across the street for 5 something. So it got automatically, declined. So I have to adjust my Maxymo for doing this. Then I got another offer, was I don't want to say $7 or $8, but it was going like for 14 miles to Lexington, so I declined that one. I'm hoping for something else, but I think I'm having too many declines. Let me actually look at the history. Earnings, that should give me a history of decline. So Sonny's Barbecue I declined. That was the one for $7 or $8 for like 14 miles. McDonald's was the one that was across the street. Then these are the ones I taken. Then the 2 Applebee's. So I guess they sent me that order twice. When my phone locked up, I guess they sent me that order twice. So, wow. Maxymo does mess with you a little and cause you problems that you were not expecting. You need to get used to it. So there it is. everything's right. Just 68, that's 78. So 10 cents difference. Let's see what else comes around. Now I have turned the Maxymo off, so it's purely just GrubHub. So it shouldn't interfere with me anymore. I got 20 minutes left of this block. Man, I'm not sure if this is worth it. I wasted the whole evening for what? 30, 50 for 60 bucks. A little bit over 60 bucks. And a lot of downtime. Okay, it's 6:55. I'm done for the day. Turning everything down. And here's the beauty how nicely and quickly everything gets shut down. Why? Is it because of the block? There it is. Saving data. Then all I have to do is access the utility, go offline, and then shut down Doordash.
A new shift is available.
So guys, I'm done for the day. This is my earnings. $145. I could try to turn on Spark and get that another $15 or $20 delivery and then wait till 8 o'clock to deliver it, but I have to be 8 o'clock at Zoom. And be honest, I prefer to be at home on that Zoom call. So, and I have an hour ride or drive, so it's a perfect time for me to leave. So, be blessed, be successful. I'll have more of these experiments, but one thing, what I noticed today, and based on my previous experiments, it's nice to grab a GrubHub from 4 to 6. Maybe grab a block. But if they're not keeping you busy at 6, at that time, I need to bounce back to Lexington, probably to the mall area. And if I would have not grabbed this 5 to 7 block, I would have went back to Lexington, and I probably would have had, a good, probably another good 40, 50 bucks, and maybe would have got myself to $200 for the day. But one other thing I kind of noticed, I'll be testing this for the remaining of the week, is trying to figure out, can I do this without being a top dasher, or maybe I need to get back in as a top dasher. And I need to make that decision by the 15th, because if I decide to be a top dasher, I need to call in to Doordash and request, and hopefully they'll give me that 2 weeks of top dasher status, which I'll use to obtain my top dasher status for the next month. Because the only way you can do that is doing that, getting the top dasher from that free trial of Top Dasher second half of the month, and then become a Top Dash, and then that will allow you that for the last 4 or 5 days is to qualify yourself for the next month of a Top Dash. And then hopefully I'll get more, I'll be able to dash whenever I can, I'll be able to shut off whenever I can, and then I'll be able to use all 3 apps whenever I need to, not whenever they allow me to, because they have a need of dashers. And then you get on a platform and they don't send you anything. So that is something I will be looking into, possibly around the 15th to 16th, something like that. And then the driver utility, on the end of the month I'll have to take everything, but driver utility will be I'll set it up where it's not going to show me anything less than $6 throughout the month. This way will allow me to not see those 225s until it comes to the end of the month. And then, like I said in the past, if I qualify myself for the Top Dasher in Danville, where I always re-qualified myself, then I'll lose a little income at the end of the month, drive more miles, but that will allow me to be Top Dasher again for the next month and bring in that money that I need to bring in. So be blessed. I will be back.